job. Love you much. Love you much. We are going to talk about something that I have heard about, but I didn't really want to say anything until more reports came out, because I don't believe in starting rumors. I was hoping for this right here, and that is Sha Carri Richardson. Now, you know, I'm a huge fan of Sha Carri, even when everybody else was against her back after her biological mom died and she couldn't compete. I believe that was Tokyo. She couldn't compete in that particular Olympics. She stayed quiet. She didn't make any noise. She wasn't out here in these social media streets. She worked hard. She continued to stay focused. She tuned out all of the negativity that was coming from the media, and she stayed focused, and she came back with a vengeance. When she came to the Budapest 2023, she shut everything down. So I hope you were able to see that. If not, you can go back on YouTube and look at some of the clips from that. It was a celebratory time. And during that time, I really didn't pay attention at that moment. But when Sha Carri came in, when she won, when she brought home the team, this is when Gabby had passed her the baton, and Gabby was telling Sha Carri to go, go, go. And Sha Carri stayed focused, and she saw the prize, and she just brought it on home. Christian Coleman was so happy for her. He picked her up and basically slammed her to the ground. Like she was like, whoa, you know, something hit her. That was that male. That was that king. That was that Judah. Okay. But she picked him up. I mean, he picked her up, and I really didn't pay attention to it then, but it all makes sense now. So you can see just different instances in these photos by Post Sports. I want to give a shout out to them for this article. You can see that they have really became quite friendly with each other. And it says that track superstar Sha Carri Richardson and Christian Coleman have seemingly confirmed their relationship amid dating rumors after being spotted together at Paris 2024 Olympics. The American sprinters, who both competed in the Paris 2024 Olympics, are seen mostly together in public, and their online show of support and romantic gestures to each other portray they're likely romantically involved as a couple. So here's another picture when I guess he had brought her up after slamming her to the ground with such excitement and, you know, being so proud of her. I guess this is when she arose at this point. Recently, and at the Paris Olympics men's basketball gold medal match between the USA and France, Richardson and Coleman arrived together at the venue as they were led in by a security official. Although they were not seated together, as Richardson was made to sit in the front row with other influential stars because she's the more famous of the two, it can also be assumed that the pair decided to avoid confirmation of their dating rumors. I don't blame them. Keeping people out of your business, still maintaining a sense of normalcy, even though you are mainstream, even though you are a celebrity, still being able to keep some private moments to yourself. I don't blame them. But this is, you know, proof of them at the Olympic basketball game. And of course, he was trailing behind her. They were later spotted leaving together after the game, which USA men's basketball team won the gold medal. Post Sports Nigeria has also gathered that apart from having brand-related and personal posts on their Instagram pages, the pair mostly only share each other's appraisals on their Insta stories. You can go and investigate. For instance, following Coleman's unfortunate outing in the men's 4x100 meter final, where he fell short of having a smooth baton exchange with Kenny Bednarik, which led to the team being disqualified and missing out on a medal. His Instagram post was reshared by Richardson with a romantic song to go with it. Numb to the pain, comfortable in the rain, captioned Coleman in his post. So, Sha Carri, after he posted that, she gave him the support that he needed, being that backbone. You know, it's women today, we just don't understand the importance of having a strong, smart, goal-oriented, any means necessary type of man in your life that can help you where you are weak, and you can build him up where he's weak, and he can also build you up and encourage you in those strong areas, and vice versa. To have a true friend that you can share anything with, to have a bond with someone is a beautiful thing. So I do not blame them for actually keeping their relationship under wraps. But I'm glad that they are coming out, that they're comfortable enough, that they are secure within their relationship enough to say, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to make this public, and we don't care. We're solid enough. We know what can come. We know what will come, but we're going to be grounded, and we're going to stay in this together. There's also reported, this was on November the 22nd, and they wrote about the sharing of a necklace that is Christian Coleman's and that Sha Carri was wearing. So that's just to make it official. Will you wear my necklace? Will you wear my jersey? Like, take you back to high school, that sweet, innocent, romantic love. And she looks really, really happy. And I'm happy for her. Sometimes in life, we go through things. Sha Carri was in a relationship prior to this one. I heard allegedly it was abusive. I'm going to share something from O'Shea Dukes Jackson, a story about this a few days ago. And let's just hear what he had to say.
And that brings me to the story of Sha Carri Richardson. Sha Carri Richardson is a very talented sprinter, one of the best in the world. And for many years, she was dealing with a young lady by the name of Janique Brown. And Janique Brown was from Jamaica. She runs the Jamaican national team, but she went to the University of Arkansas. And their relationship was quite toxic.
Also made some claims about domestic abuse. She made some claims that you were being abusive and your family was also mentally abusive to her as well. Is that true in your thought?
What I don't know, whatever the family is, that is between them, because they never have a good relationship in the first place. And I was abusive once, that there's physical evidence of, and we move on. And even after then, I was trying to move on from that, and we still got nowhere.
And it ended on bad terms. When Sha Carri Richardson came out and talked about it, many Sha Carri Richardson fans went over and trashed Janique Brown. And as you know, there is a big situation going on with the Jamaica versus the USA team on both the women and men's track field. So that relationship was never able to come back together. And to be fair, both people admitted that they were both toxic in this relationship. And then there's something going on. Sha Carri Richardson has always identified as bisexual, but we've always seen her with women. I've never seen her with a man until recently. Recently, Sha Carri Richardson shared this particular photo wearing this particular chain. And this chain is nice, right? Don't get me wrong. However, this chain looks like it belongs to somebody else. That chain belongs to Olympic sprinter Christian Coleman. And they were recently seen together hanging out at the Atlanta Falcons game, enjoying themselves.
She looks so happy right here. Now, she looks like she's had a good time. He looks like he has had a good time too, because he got the sunglasses on. But Sha Carri and him, they both look happy together, and she looked like she has had a good time. And that's the thing, any type of abusive relationship is not cool at all. It's not cool. However, I believe that sometimes we go through things, people experiment, just to get out there and just to say I did it, or this, I tried it or whatever. But I really believe that this is a good, healthy relationship for Sha Carri. Both Christian parents, his parents were at mostly all of his meets, all of his finals. They were there. He has a supportive family. Sha Carri, her family dynamic, she also has support. She knows who's there for her and who's in her corner. And that makes all the difference in the world. And in order for life to go on and to produce healthy offspring, you have to have a male and a female. And I'm not trying to just, forecast this now for them, which if they continue their relationship and things go well, hopefully they may get married and have some children. But even if not for each other, I hope that they both find what they are looking for and that they continue to be positive role models. But this is great news. I didn't want to report or say anything about it because I am a huge fan of Sha Carri, but I didn't want to say anything about it until there was more confirmation out there. So let me know what you think. Are you happy for the couple? What are your thoughts? Please share this video, like this video, comment on this video, and I will see you in the next video. May the Most High bless.